Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for our outdoor spring concert. We're very excited to present this for all of you. This is our second night of a two-night concert, so we're very excited for this to be the last one we get to do, so super exciting. It's a celebration tonight of finally being able to sing with one another and perform with one another. All of your loved ones that are behind me. So as you guys all know, from singing under a tent right in the middle back there for about 3 months outside in the elements, to once it got below freezing, have to be inside and hum for months from January until March, to finally be able to sing inside in March. It's been a crazy year, and I just am so proud of the students behind me and what they've been able to pull together. And it really, but more than that though, it speaks to their inner strength and their ability to persevere throughout these challenging times. I want them obviously all to be very proud of themselves, but also to be really proud of each other. And it really shows the strength of our community, our choir community, and how we all can come together during really challenging times to make something really beautiful and something that we all can be really proud of. So very, very proud of them and what they've been able to achieve. What you'll hear tonight are our 3 choirs doing 2 pieces each. The concert program is on the North Andover Music Association website if any of you want to look at the concert program itself. And then we also will have some program notes that the students wrote themselves that they will be doing for you before each of the pieces, so you guys can understand a little bit of the background. This concert is also being live streamed on the North Andover Music Association Facebook page, same as last night. If any of you guys were able to watch last night's concert, it's in the same spot. And so thank you guys. We hope you enjoy this beautiful night and enjoy what we've been working on. Thank you.
When Jews come together to pray, there is a requirement for 10 people to be there. Regardless of these people or their backgrounds, they come together to fulfill a goal. And in the end, they rejoice together.
Our first song, Hymn 12, translates to Now We All Gather Together in joyful celebration. It is a song about communion and our first concert this year, a source of joy for all who participate.
This shared joy, regardless of our background, brings us together, especially in times of hardship. Tonight, we finally display the hard work of our community, and we hope we can share this joy with you.
Friday. Walk, walk, and don't stop.
Cuando pase por su casa, no le diga que me digan. When you pass by the house, don't say you something.
Sigue, no te pares, se te llama.
Continue. Do not stop if she calls. Acuérdate que ella es mala. Remember, she is bad. Now sigue by Van Everman Rodriguez.
Sigue caminante, sigue. 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 Acuérdate que ella es mala. Sigue caminante, sigue.
Do it again. Viajandeira é uma festa coral do Brasil. Viajandeira é uma pista conta a história de uma aventura Robin Hood, conhecido como Capitão Virgulino Ferreira da Silva, ou Lampião. It tells the story of a Robin Hood-esque figure known as Captain Virgulino Ferreira da Silva, or Lampião. narra a história de uma rendeira tentando atrair nosso fiel herói em suas aventuras de trazer riquezas para os pobres, bem como igualdade para uma terra destruída.
It chronicles the tale of a lace-maker woman trying to entice our faithful hero in his adventures, bringing riches to the poor, as well as equality to a broken land.
beautiful that when a group of people sing together, their hearts all beat in time. What a wonderful little fact that no matter the struggle of one's day or the strife of one's life, through the ever-personal act of singing, our struggles are not our own. Our clouds don't look so dark, our worries don't feel so choking, and our nights don't seem so long. And I know if I were to stumble, or crack, or fall, I would not be alone. Because if in this very second my heart were to stutter, I know theirs would stay steady. And that is enough.
to be remembered. As we move through stages of our lives, things change and people leave us. Although we and the environment around us is constantly changing in unpredictable ways, we have the power to form our own legacy.
Nothing in our world today is set in stone, and it is only up to us to make the memories that will remain in the minds of others. As a tale, so is a life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. What do you want your legacy to be?
thank you guys all so much for coming to our concert. This is our final piece that we'll be performing tonight, and this is also very sentimental for a lot of reasons, because it's actually our seniors' last concert that they're going to be performing all together with us. So they've been a very emotional night. Before we came out, we were talking inside about all the awesome things that they've been able to do as part of this program. They've won nothing but gold medals in national and state competitions. That's what we want to speak. They performed in Nashville as part of the Festival of Gold. They performed in Symphony Hall after we're earning gold medals in our state competition. They have sung under the direction of 2 South American conductors that have come to work with us. So they've got Mexican. You guys are pretty cool stuff. So, obviously the last year and a half has been very strange, and very challenging. But remembering all of those amazing things that they've been able to do and that they've accomplished as part of this program, that's what we're celebrating tonight. So, celebrating them. So our seniors, in no particular order, if you can just kind of raise your hand and wave at the audience so everybody sees who you are. We have Lily Andriolo, Maddie McLellan, Alina Traxman, Raven Figueroa, Emma Barassa, Nora Rivers, Jasmine Marino, Bailey Lawson, Mia Hyland, Nicole Dumont, Isabel Durden, Caleb Cunningham, Elizabeth Umagwani, Jenny Ramachandran, Phoebe Wilmot, Kat Souza, Jamila Namaganga, Liv Vance, Maddie Comerford, Emily Kale, Corey Friedman, Max Champion, Aaron Mancanilla, Eddie Matthews, Abhi Patel, that's legend, right? Claire Sue, Owen Ferguson, Mike Mason, Ryan Glicklich, and Teddy Asbestos. We've also had a lot of people who have made this evening possible for all of us. So first off, I'd like to thank Mr. Paul Ferguson in the middle. He's putting together some videos for us in order to be able to commemorate our events over the past 2 days. Paul Ferguson has been with us for 7 years, taking videos of our concerts. From his older son, Will, who used to be part of the program, until Owen, who is graduating this year. So thank you, Paul, for everybody. If you ever watched any of our videos, PF Family Biz is where it's at. Sometimes I know a lot of the kids behind me too will go on a binge watch of PF Family Biz and just start watching from like years ago and all the feels. It's great. So thank you, Paul, for doing this for us for the past few years, and thank you for doing this for us tonight. We're going to miss you a lot. So, I also want to thank, we have Cam that is here, the Cam studio. We have Nathan Wilmot, who is, his sister Phoebe is in Treble Choir and is singing with us tonight. So he is videoing for TV, so that's great. We also have their mother, Jill, who is taking pictures for us for tonight, so and did last night as well. So thank you so much. We have some beautiful photos ended up on the Instagram for the fires last night. So thank you so much for your help with that. Who else do we have? Kim Hurst is also taking some pictures too. Kim, if you don't know Kim, she's a lady you gotta know, okay? Yeah, Kim is on NAMA. She's done wonderful things for us. She's taking some pictures around too. So thank you, Kim. Yeah. The big guy in the middle right there, that is Ben Gorelick. He was our student teacher this year. So Ben actually was with us in January and February in the dark days when we could only hum inside. So he stuck it out with us for 7 weeks, and now he's been at the middle school for the past few weeks. But this is his last week student teaching. So he's here helping us out with the sound to make sure everybody sounds good tonight. And so we all know that he's going to be an amazing music teacher. He goes off into his own next year. So thank you, Mr. G. We all love you. Actually, I have in my little bag of goodies right there that I have with all my instruments. I couldn't give it to him ahead of time because it didn't come in time before he left, but Mr. Smalley, Mr. Clark, and I all wear the same bracelets every day. They say inspire on them. And so we have one for Mr. G to wear so that way he can remember all of us and inspire his own students. So. I also want to thank our band and our instrumentalists that are here with us tonight. So first off, we have Mr. Isaac Glicklich playing the piano. Isaac graduated last year, and his brother Ryan sings bass in Scarlet and Black. And Isaac has accompanied our choirs for a couple years now, and I told him, like, Isaac, I actually get to pay you now. Like, this is great. Instead of just doing it because you're great and you have a good heart. So, very, very blessed to have Isaac. He is a music ed major at Gordon College, so he will also be inspiring the next generation of musicians. So, very proud of him. So, thank you, Isaac. We had Grace de Blasio that also played the flute for us on Pina Matov. And she was also able to be featured on our virtual concert that you guys may have seen when we put it up a couple of months ago. So thank you, Grace, for all of your work in making that piece. We also had a little goodie for you, Grace, before you leave, too. So we have goodies for all of our performers not performers back there. I love you, but so all of our musicians over here, so make sure you guys don't leave before I give you goodies. And then we also, on bass, we have Jack Salas with us tonight. Jack is also a senior, and he has been like such a staple in the music department from like band and choir and all the coffee houses. He's definitely done awesome jobs for us, so we really appreciate you. Thank you. And then we have a guest for our first time ever playing with the NAHS choir, so Dylan Goldman on the drums. He's working in the music department, and he's doing this for us tonight. So what a gift. Thank you so much. You're a great friend for all these guys over here. And then finally, we have Mr. Tim Clark. Mr. Clark, let me just tell you, I could not do this without Mr. Clark, okay? Not only did he play on almost every single song that we performed tonight, but also he sat with me for hours when we made our virtual concert, playing percussion instruments and editing audio, helping me edit videos. I had no idea what I was doing. And he's so patient and has really done so much for our choirs and has done so much to every single kid up here. And we couldn't thank you enough. We really, really appreciate everything you've done. Thank you so much. Right, so, oh my God. Okay, the person who literally this could not have happened without tonight, literally could not have happened without, Mr. Edward McEnany. So, Eddie, for those who don't know Eddie, he set up all of this sound equipment. Like literally all of it. He imagined what the sound was going to be like. He ran all the chords, he set all the levels, he did everything. So this would not be possible without him. He's graduating and I don't know what I'm going to do without him because we hopefully won't have to do this again. And then as fun as this has been, let this be a one-shot deal of doing a concert outside. But like this is a very challenging thing to do to create good live sound outside. And so Eddie has done a fantastic job for us and for our choirs. And we are all so grateful that we were able to, he made this possible for us tonight. So thank you so much. And they were also here last night too, but I see my husband and my daughter, the little crazy one in the pink coat right there. Claire has been on camera many times. She's helped be my teaching assistant when we were in a lockdown for a couple of weeks. So, they've all gotten to know her and see her. But also want to thank my husband for being so patient and supporting me through all this, so that way I could be here to do this with the kids. So, thank you. And obviously all the kids back there, you guys, every single one of you means so much to this program and has done so much to make this possible. Every single one of you has made an outstanding contribution to this choir, and I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And without further ado, when dreams take flight. Paul Lawrence Dunbar was one of the first influential black poets in American literature. He was known for writing about the hardships, yearnings, and aspirations of the black community. Choral composer Rollo Dilworth used Dunbar's vision to compose When Dreams Take Flight.
When Dreams Take Flight is about not giving up on our dreams, working hard towards our goals, inspiration, perseverance, hopefulness, and how to get there. Our dream as a choir, and as seniors especially, is to be able to sing together during this crazy year.
Together, each of us have the strength to make our own dreams reality. We hope while you listen to this piece, you reflect on your own hopes and dreams and think of the obstacles you will have to face and the road that you will take to achieve them. We hope you enjoy the final piece of our concert.
I dream that everyone recognizes their own self-worth, believes that they deserve happiness, and for you to know that through the downs, you are not alone.
I dream to one day bring joy and happiness to others through the art of laughter.
I dream for equality for black people, for women, for the LGBTQ community, for indigenous people, and for Asians.
I dream to help amputees with biomechanical engineering.
My dream is for my children and my children's children to have clean air, clean water, and a planet of their own.
Malaysia. We have our choir president. We have our choir presidents here. As well as their name, my name is Chloe. They want to give a quick gift to Miss Durkin, some flowers and some. I think they put together a scrapbook for her and just a couple of things. Oh, custom M&Ms with Mama Music and actually her portrait on it. So, yes. Oh, and Supermom. There's Supermom on it too.
Oh my god, that is too funny.
So before, I know it's very cold and we've been sticking it out, but before everybody leaves and you guys leave, I want to let everybody know just all the things that Ms. Durkin did this year to get this to kind of happen. And to make sure I don't forget anything, I wrote it down, so don't judge me. It's an exhaustive list. I didn't want to forget anything. So, bear with me. If you can imagine being told when you come into work one day, we need you to do your job the way you normally do it, but you can't use any of the resources that you normally use, and you're only going to see your team members, half of them, twice a week, and some of them you won't ever see because they're going to be working from home. But we expect, the same output. That's pretty much what Ms. Durkin was kind of faced with at the beginning of this year. And of course, we changed, many things changed over the last, 3 years, feels like I don't know how long we've been in school, but, and that's what all choir programs across the country we're going through. So imagine how many kind of just said, well, that's too difficult and it's not worth it, we're not going to put it on the shelf, this is a throwaway year, we'll be back next year, yada yada. That was never an option for Ms. Durkin, because not only is she a great teacher, but she's a professional, and she lives for this stuff, and she couldn't stand, especially the seniors, having the last year without a concert, without all these experiences that they should have gotten. So, where am I? So, never mind the fact that, as she said, they weren't allowed to sing indoors for the first 6 months of the school year. There was 4 months in the middle where they couldn't sing outdoors because it was too cold or too rainy or too windy. Just multiple challenges. Then Ms. Durkin tells me in October that she's pregnant, on top of the fact that she already has a 1.5-year-old running around at home, as if she didn't have enough on her plate.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, hi Claire. Ask any of these kids if they ever heard Ms. Durkin moan and complain about, oh, no one's here to help us, and it's going to be too hard, or I've been up since 4 a.m. because Claire was crying, and I went up just for her to tell me, no, I wasn't daddy.
That is a true fact, by the way.
Or my baby's upside down and is kicking me in the lung. I didn't make any of that up, she actually told me that. But she never considered quitting because she loves her students. She couldn't imagine, again, her seniors without a proper send-off. So throughout her school year, many things changed, and Ms. Durkin decided that instead of our traditional concert, we'll put on a virtual concert. So we don't have to meet, and we can do it healthy and cleanly, and so we'll have all 100+ students record their parts at home to all the songs, send them to Ms. Durkin. She'll upload them in the GarageBand, she'll line them all up and adjust the levels and mix it and make sure it's all perfect, and edit some parts here and there if we get a wrong note or a sketchy rhythm or this or that, and download it to MP3 and have the kids send in videos of them singing along to their part, and put that into a video and sync it up with the MP3s, and there, we got a virtual choir and a virtual concert. And then she realizes she has no idea how to do any of that. So she calls me like I'm Quincy Jones or something. And she oversold it. She oversold it when she said, I'm sitting here for hours now. I did spend hours on this, but maybe like 12 hours compared to her like easily over 100 hours between the video and the GarageBand stuff. And I come at the end of the day to see how she's doing and if she needs help and this and that. And she's got all the bass tracks done and everything's all lined up. And she's like, what do you think of it? And I said, you're done. I don't know what do you want me to do? After school, at home, on the weekend, she was working on this. She set her own deadline, and what was it, before February break or whatever, and she needed to get this done for them. There was no option to not have it done. And to their credit, not leaving you guys out, there would have been no project if you guys didn't deliver on your end and give us great tracks to compile and work with. So give these guys a hand one more time for that virtual concert, because they put a lot of work into that too. So we do the virtual concert, and it's great. It turns out great. Hard work paid off. And then in March they loosened the restrictions to be able to sing indoors, and she gets the bright idea, oh, we can put on the concert after all. In March, she had that idea. Today is April 14th. So between March, whatever, and today, her and the kids were out here with rocks and paint and a measuring stick and finding their spots where they need to stand and how far apart we need to be to get this done. And we got the Super Manakini brothers, Leo and Eddie, to mic everything up, and here we are. And we had 2 great concerts in a row. The choir gods gave us perfect weather, because we were out here on Monday, drizzling and raining and windy. We couldn't even hear anything in the mics, but it worked out. And it's all because of the 5'1" superstar right here. And these guys, of course. Yeah. So, the odds of this happening back in November were pretty close to 0. But I wouldn't bet against her. So, please give a huge hand to Ms. Durkin for all of this. So, yes, thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting our program. Thank you to the kids, thank you to the seniors, and congratulations. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. This is a show that I think we'll all remember the most. So, thank you everybody, and great work.